Hey guys, I did a makeup look on this look right here. I call this innocent lover girl makeup. So this is like the part 1 series to my good girl, bad girl, Gemini Valentine makeup. The makeup your man thinks he wants to see on you, like at all times, aka he thinks you have no makeup on. So if you guys want to see how I did this simple innocent lover girl look, just keep watching.
Okay, so first I'm going to go in with my YSL Blurring Primer. This primer is absolutely amazing. I'm prepping the skin for my prep and prime. Yes, please, I need all the help I can get under my eyes as per usual. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my tried and true Beauty blender, and I'm going to bounce it all over my face. Go ahead and evenly distribute all of the prep and prime to the highlights of my face. Now I'm going to use this concealer by Revlon just because it's not as heavy as my other concealers. It's pretty natural, and we are going for the quote-unquote natural type of vibe. After I'm done blending that out, I'm going to go ahead with my Lumi L'Oreal foundation, and I'm mixing it with Marc Jacob because I love this mixture. Marc Jacob is like super full coverage and Lumi is not. So I just add maybe a 2-to-1 ratio and mix them through, and it's honestly my new favorite combo. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce that all over my face again with the Beauty blender. I've been loving this lip collagen situation. I put it under all my lip product and I wear it at night, and it's just nice to smooth out your lip lines. Next, I'm going in with Cover FX. This is in the color Celestial, and I'm just dotting on at the high points of my face and blending it out with my Beauty blender. This is going to give us a glow from within vibe, and it's going to look super natural-ish. So I applied it to the high points of my face once again, and I placed it with my finger and then blended out with the Beauty blender. And I had that fresh, I'm so in love glow that everybody wants, right? So just go ahead and blend that out. So I'm going to powder under my eyes using Mercier Secret Brightening Eye Powder. This is actually meant for under the eye baking. I don't recommend translucent powder for under your eyes. It's just way too heavy and it'll clog up your pores. So I love to just use this on the delicate skins of my face. Now as the loop powders, I got this cute little one from a Lancome teaching class from the headquarters when I used to be a cosmetic manager for Dillard's. And I love this powder. It's so good. It's super natural. Perfect for the look that I'm going for today. It leaves this sheen, this healthy sheen on your skin. It looks like healthy skin, like you just drank a shitload of water and your skin is just popping. I'm going to dab that in so it has a nice natural finish with the Beauty blender. This is the color Granite, and obviously it's Anastasia with pencil. And I'm going to just naturally fill in my brows. I'm not going heavy. I'm not sculpting them. I'm just filling them in super naturally. You guys see this band-aid I have on my finger? Jesus, so I literally thought I may have to get stitches, but I didn't want to freak out my daughter, so I was just like totally cool about it. But deep down inside, I wanted to scream. So I was opening a can of corn, and I don't even eat corn. Like, Bella really wanted to have corn. So I opened the corn, the one that had the convenient little push pop, right? And my finger literally almost sliced off from the sharpness of that can. I was so freaking paranoid. because the blood was like ridiculous. But I immediately applied pressure to it and I stuck a band-aid on it, and I think it's flowing back together like normal. Okay, so I noticed like my T-zone area, I wanted to just powder it down just a little bit, and this powder by MAC is super natural for that. So I'm using bronzer. I used a little bit of bronzer to warm up my face, and I'm going to use the same bronzer to kind of give my definition, give my crease some definition, and my lower lids a little definition as well. Yes, honey. The video is moving just on schedule. We might have time for the second video dance. This is also a Lancome product. This is a pretty icy pink color. I figured it matches all the other vibes that we're going for. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. And it's just a really pretty, shimmery pop of color that's like there, but it's not overpowering. Really subtle pink shimmer. We're just going to be looking like an innocent little Virgin Mary, aren't we? Okay, so these two colors from Sally, one is in shade brown and one is in shade natural. These are by far my absolute favorite way to contour my lips. I use it just as I always use face contour. I'm going to go ahead and blank out any pink or any color I have on my lips and start with a clean canvas. I'll start with the brown color. I'll create little markers for where I'm going to shade in, which is the corners and the top and bottom center. And I literally will line my lip with a darker shade, and this is acting as my darker contour. And I take the natural shade right over top where I laid the darker color, and I'm just going to blend that in until I cannot see that darker brown anymore. Essentially, we will be highlighting and contouring our lips. I draw the center down the center of my bottom lip, and it's going to plump up and actually give us a fuller pout on the bottom and the top. Use your finger to kind of have more control of how the contour is blended out. You can't really do this with a brush. So next, I'm going to go ahead and find a neutral shade of a lipstick. This one is by Bite Cosmetics, and just like a nudie pinky shade. I'm going to dab that into the center of my lips, kind of going right over the contour, but not too harshly. I just want it gently to blend in with our contour color. Yes, honey, our lips are snatched. Now I'm going to put a little highlight on the cupid's bow, and you can see how it emphasizes the whole look. Highlight, contour, done. I'm going to top it off with some gloss by Buxom in the shade Sandy. And this is like a lip plumping lip gloss, but I just really love the color. With this palette, you guys need to get on board with it. It's Wet n Wild, 4 shades. It does everything. I'm using this cheek color right now. It adds a nice little shimmer. And I'm going to use a highlighter from Soft and Gentle by MAC. And exactly kind of the same exact vibe that we've been going with, from the custom drop to the shadow and everything. And that is it for the highlighter. A little mascara and we're good to go, guys.